Do hurry up. I have a warm oil bath and a large plate of quail's eyeballs to attend to.
Of course, Boreas. I thought you'd like to meet some of the brave men who secured the magical creatures from the, area. And these are the lucky ones.
What's up with you, Maximus?
No, I wanted to call me
Miss Trixiebill Buttercup Fairy. Are you serious? And you can all come and visit me when I move
into my mushroom house. SIC, Species Identity Crisis. It's a terrible thing. We have no idea what this is, but it was well guarded.
Well, make sure it doesn't eat anyone, and then bring it to my town hall.
Foolish fat human, that's a spellstone, sire. It unlocks the magical potential of any who possess it. Better not let it fall into Boreas's pudgy hands.
To the sanctuary, creature of magic.
No, do not let this barbarian in, Dryad. He is an enemy to all that is fluffy and adorable, like this poor fellow here.
Don't worry, Lord. I'm sure you'll find a way to bypass that pesky plant person. This looks like a shard of Netherworld rock. Perhaps it will become active once the Netherworld accepts you as its true Overlord. Don't know what happened here, but their loss is our gain. Quick, pick up that spellstone. As soon as Grubby can build a gate, you can send it back to the Netherworld. He said that spellstone we stole belongs to the gnomes. Now, he's either declaring war or he wants to marry you to his pet dormouse. That's clearly an act of aggression, sire. It cannot be tolerated. Exterminate those squeakers! Nordberg. Nearly 13 winters have passed since you were last there, sire. Soon you will return, once more on the feasting of Midwinter's Eve, to finish what you started. Revenge is a dish best served cold and screaming. Get that spellstone back to the netherworld, Dark One.
And Governor Boreas said he wanted stuffed widgeon at the Midwinter's feast. I said to the wife, what the hell's a widgeon? Oh, that's
Aha! Grubby has managed to bring you a netherworld gate master. This allows your minions to transport the spellstone straight to the netherworld. A command upgrade. You can summon more minions to the battlefield now. Look at all that evil energy surging into you, Lord. I don't quite know what spell it's unlocked within you, sire. If you run into some townsfolk, do feel free to use them as test subjects.
sound the alarm! Run for the gates!
Seems the locals are just lining up to try out your evil presence spell, sire.
This spot's mine!
Clearly the stone has unlocked the evil presence spell. Now bow to your evil will. No longer will you feel them outright. Enslavement or death. Domination or destruction. These are the great overlording choices, sire. Instead of piles of dust. Create your own human shield master if you subdue the peasants rather than killing them. Just don't channel your evil presence spell for so long. upgrades, sire. They mean a lot less messy death.
The Netherworld has accepted you as its master. Oh, I knew it! I knew it!
Do calm down, Quaver. We don't want another accident. You are indeed our true Overlord. It's somewhat of a relief, sire. We didn't want to have to bury another candidate. Master! The Netherworld will be your new seat of power, Lord. It's a little on the cavernous side at the moment, but now you're properly here, we can start to refurbish and expand the tunnel system. This will allow us access to other areas of the world where you can establish your new dark domain.
I feel a small poem is called for to commemorate the event.
Oh dear, he's off again.
There was a boy from the Nordberg town who sent the locals screaming. But now the boy's become a man. He'll start his evil scheming.
Sorry about that, sire. Sometimes there's no stopping him. Believe me, I've tried. This is your throne, sire. And it's not just a place to rest your evil posterior. You can teleport around your domain from here. And it will also alert you about recent events and quests. Why don't you try it out? And then let me know if you'd like to take the tour.
Isn't a music lover, sire, but I'm sure you are.
Crystals. Pure evil energy that's become crystallized. Very powerful and very rare, sire. You may find them useful. Flexible here in the Netherworld. The natural laws are a little bit flexible here in the Netherworld. Step onto the rock, sire. It's probably safe. I mean, perfectly safe. From here, you can travel to the other areas of the Netherworld. This is Construction Minion Giblet, sire. He's overseeing the construction of a new dark tower. This is Minion Mortis. He oversees the life and death of the minions in the spawning pit. Step onto the floating rock, sire. The Minion burrows are believed to be the birthplace of the first Minion, he who dug his way to the surface to serve the very first Overlord. After we lost our last master, and before the great cataclysm decimated the old lands, we retreated here in the Exodus. Here we've remained, searching for our next bastion of evil. Minion Mortis is in charge. That is to say, he facilitates your decisions, sire. Spawns new minions, tends the souls of the dead, makes sure they don't come back with the wrong head, that sort of thing.
Minions, we live, serve, we die. It is what we are, and what we will always be. Barracks, the spawning place. You bring me life force, I bring you.
The barracks are where minions live when they're not out causing chaos with you, sire. It's also where we keep the hives, which allow minion summoning. Unfortunately, during the Exodus, several minion hives were lost. We only managed to retain the Browns. I'm sure they'd love a visit.
Hear me, Brown. Browns are strong. They will live.
That's right, Mortis. Browns are your main melee fighters due to their attitude of, hit first, jump up and down on the carcass later.
The Overlord!
No blues.
This damp spot is reserved for the Blues. Their magical inclination meant they felt most lost without an overlord to guide them. They retreated to the nearest watery area. Strange fellows. We have no idea what's happened to them. Greens left during the Exodus. They said they smelled something reeking and split from the main group. They're such stealthy types. We blinked and they were gone. Talk in the spawning pit says they've made their home on a jungle island.
No red minion.
Mortis misses the Reds. He used to let them roast rats on his side. They were lured away by wisps, daft creatures. We believe they're living in a volcanic area nearby.
You see dead minions, sire?
This is the graveyard. You can view your recently deceased minions in the temple and resurrect your favorites.
But life has a price. Life for death. Death!
Indeed, Mortis. If you wish to resurrect a fallen minion, you need to sacrifice minions of the same color.
The balance must be maintained. Death or life. Goodbye.
Giblet is a particularly robust minion, sire. Been around almost as long as I have.
This forge, build weapons and armor here, but need reds to power it. Minion Giblet ready to receive orders. Come see. They may look small now, but they will be big, so big. Look at this, then select to tell Giblet what you wish to build. You choose Giblet build. I know this place may be a little, upside down, but it's all yours, sire. This cavern will be your private quarters, master. It is traditional in overlording circles to find oneself a mistress, or several. Keep an eye out for a suitable candidate. You know, something to make the room look pretty and to waft about the place. I'm quite partial to a bit of wafting. This is your magic room, sire. By collecting spellstones and catalysts, you can expand your magical powers. Magic is clean carnage, sire. No wear and tear on your weapons. Not so many entrails lodged in your armor. Make sure you keep an eye out for catalysts, sire. For such large artifacts, they're always getting themselves lost. Come back soon, master. The latest information about your domain from the comfort of your throne, Lord. I know this place may be a little, upside down, but it's all yours, sire. Forgive the intrusion, but your visit to Nordberg has not gone unnoticed. The Empire is trying to dig through to the Netherworld.
I sneaked out to tell you.
I thought after you dealt with Boreas, you might see your way clear to perhaps rewarding me for this information by maybe making me Mayor of Nordberg once you conquer it. You know, when you're not busy, your magnificence may be just on Sundays. Sunday afternoons, maybe? Thank you. I can't wait to start our mayoral duties.
We can't let the Empire take control of Nordberg, Master. They'll start thinking the place belongs to them. We must find our reds in the sanctuary so we can get through those fire barriers. Now, sire, we must rise to the challenge and conquer Nordberg. World domination won't just come to you. The situation is grave. We don't want these tinheads to dig through to our dark domain. We must retrieve the reds from the sanctuary and remove those barriers.
Halt! Don't think you can find refuge in our sanctuary. But, what was that? Come, soldiers! I think I hear the sound of a mildly distressed badger.
Fire!
Retreat to the sanctuary!
That netherworld shard over there is pulsing at your evil presence, Lord. Give you even greater access to your dark powers. I await you, Master. I think you should give it a bit of a nut, Master. You're in the body of a minion, sire. How unseemly. I hope no one's looking. Still, minions are smaller than you, Lord, so perhaps you could use your newfound form to sneak up on that dryad. Now, while she's healing herself, the guard is undefended. Now's your chance. Destroy it! Now, the way is clear for your imposing magnificence to enter. too many creatures of light magic here for my liking. That's the good kind, not like yours at all. Light magic occurs when the magical energy that's all around us is absorbed into nice creatures. Ones who use it for noble pursuits like saving things and tinkling and shining and baking lentil cookies.
We don't take kindly to your type here.
You just make trouble, throwing fireballs and scaring the wildlife, just like those little red devils.
Come on, Petunia, let's leave this riffraff.
I doubt you'll get such a warm welcome from the other creatures here.
Yeah! Help!
Seal them off, Dryads! Stay back, dark creature!
It's no good, Lord. That second Dryad is protecting the pod whilst the other heals. You'll have to find another way through. Get him, sire!
This one.
Your browns can't follow, sire. Just leave them behind and they'll return to the netherworld for a little downtime.
They're eating my legs! They're eating my legs! Little things! Little things everywhere!
Master, come. Run, Master. Ah, look at the little Burnators. You still need to find and return the Red Hive to the Netherworld, sire. Only then can you spawn more Reds outside the Sanctuary. Sire, those dryads can't stand in your way. Roast those jumped-up vegetables. Brown. Ready for this. Choose all. Attack! For you. Ready. Keep it on. For the master.
It's you! You don't belong here. Get out this minute! Wondrous
Queen Fang!
Careful, sire. Red minions are not as tough as browns. Sweep your browns in first to soften up the enemy. Then use the reds to barbecue them. Look out for elves on lower platforms. Gain the height advantage and you can rain down fiery death upon them. Reds, browns. Choose all. Oh! Red browns! That Faye's a nice-looking wench. Pity she's a fairy.
Let's leave all this bad karma behind us, man.
I believe Quaver has just fainted with excitement. Reds, brown, you choose all.
You and your barbaric creatures may have trampled our village, but you will respect our holy shrine. The crystal it holds protects all life in the sanctuary.
Crystal contains great power. Reds, all. Reds. Browns. Browns. Taking position. Browns. covered in light magic fairy nonsense. I'll show them an evil presence, sire, and bring it over to the dark side.
You have angered Queen Faye. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You have stolen our spellstone, intruder, and defiled this shrine, bringing darkness into a place of light. Suffering be upon you.
You choose all. You choose all. Find a way out of this awful place and return the hive to the netherworld, Dark One. All. Your mana has been increased, sire. Now use it wisely. You'll need the high. Band builder. Poor Quaver, he does sing alone. Sad times he had to weather. But now our lord has looted elves. He's got a band together. Minion Harvester. Life force has been gathered. Our minions spring to work. They'll obey their master. The killing's just a perk. There are still more minion upgrades to collect, sire. Well, the place is a little less drafty without Red's back. They have a powerful ranged attack, sire, and can also absorb fire. Overlord! Master!
A price must be paid. Death or life. Do not fear, Master. The newly sworn is sacrificed.
Don't worry, minions will happily die for their master.
Goodbye.
I'm here.
Visit soon.
Master! Reds have powered up the forge. Giblet is practically vibrating with excitement already. Collecting forge stones on your travels will allow you to forge more items, sire. Now, let's see what Giblet has for you. So many wonderful and deadly things to choose from. Giblet keeping armory. Your crown's now stronger, master. Come see. The Empire is tough, sire, but everything has their weak spot.